Whoa. Okay. A lot happened yesterday. Melodi Grand Prix. This is actually one of the beach balls from the show for Ida Maria. But ladies and gentlemen and everyone in between, you're right now calling into me, Moren Din, and today we're gonna talk about the amazing show that was Melodi Grand Prix 2018. The fact that they went from having one of the worst show I've seen in history last year, with some great songs and production for the songs, but everything else, it made me feel last year like I was stupid for investing in Melodi Grand Prix because they were treating us in such a poor way. But this year, oh my god, this was incredible. From start to finish, a very enjoyable show with so many smart and good decisions that it was a joy to watch, I gotta say. Everyone was able to shine, everyone was able to really showcase themselves, and I think that was a great part of this year's Melodi Grand Prix. Good hosting, good writing, good in-between segments. Really overall good show. And I was there in Spectrum. It looked something like this. I was rooting for this guy, Vidar Villa, the man Vidar Villa. Great fun was had, and I gotta say that I was really impressed with how they managed the top four. The fact you have the duo was something I was really interested in going into the show, because when you have three pop songs, so to say, up against the ballad, a lot of votes are given to the different pop songs from those one pop, right? And then it ends up being the ballad going through. So to actually then have all of those who want to send a lively entry being able to actually go with Rybak, go on the hype train for Rybak. We just gotta talk about this with Rebecca here. The fact you have someone who comes in to Melodi Grand Prix completely unknown. Most people have never heard of her before. And she comes in and she's able to be the clear favorite. She's able to be the artist that everyone is talking about. She's going to Eurovision, going to be top 5, it's going to be huge, right? And the fact you are actually able to have a brand new artist going up against a legend Eurovision, one of the biggest Eurovision legends ever, and you make the Eurovision legend seem like the underdog. That proves how good Rebecca is, that proves how talented she is, and maybe it was the right decision to not have her have this big moment now. Maybe become more familiar, maybe come back soon in Melodi Grand Prix if you want so badly to go to Eurovision. Because it could not have gone to a better person. The fact that Alexander Rybak won again, I can't believe it. I'm so hyped about it. I'm really hyped about it. And the song was always a song I liked, but when it came on that stage, in the end, if I'm gonna rank all the 10 performances, I think my favorite, there isn't really a question, this guy was Vidar Villa. Then my number 2 was Stella Alexandra, number 3 was Alejandro Fuentes, and then number 4 was Rybak. So I was still in the top 5, and I was still very hyped, about the whole performance, because the performance was so epic, and it felt almost like, okay, you've all gotten your time to shine, but here I am at the end, and I'm going to blow everyone away, because it was just a perfect almost performance. He had some problems with his vocals, he had some problems with his breath to get things out during the end, and a little bit before, I think around the first chorus, he had some issues, but he has said that he is working out a lot now to be able to sing those parts more clearly in Eurovision. I do think this is one of those songs that has a lot of people that hate it, but those who love it are passionate about it. And I think that's, not everyone votes in Eurovision, but you vote if you're really touched by something, right? So I think this can actually get a lot of attention. I do think that it will be a clear qualifier. It's going to be in the top 15. I don't think it's going to lower than that, but that's what I'm thinking. As for me personally, my personal ranking, gotta say, surprisingly enough, it's in my top 10. It's a song that I really needed the live performance. I had not thought that this was going to be a contender for the win in Eurovision before the show, but Now I'm crazy enough to actually say that I think it may well be. It's an incredible song, it's an incredible performance, and I do think it has so much life with it that it's of course going to work. But it can also fail, but I just don't see that happening. It seems like one of those songs that is so out there that it will work. He is a perfectionist, of course, so he will of course do everything he can to just have it perfect. But if this is like the base of what this performance can be, then well, we're going far. We're going to go really high. And yeah, for those wondering, seeing it in Spectrum without the effects, that was pretty weird. But you know, seeing it on the big screen, and then of course now later, so perfect. It's so cool. So yeah, but that's what I'm thinking. What do you think of the song? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. It seems to be like no people can just say like, it's good, I like it. It's like you either love it or you hate it, and it's just a feel-good song, so I don't get why. But still, I want to hear why, if you have an opinion about this song, positive or negative, or in between. Either way, have a great day, a great life, and remember to take care.